Hello there folks, Cinnamon Squirrel here and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a bright and happy day and your coffee, tea or beverage of choice is hitting the spot. Welcome back to Squirreled Away. Last time round we helped King Needlenose, the rather charming king of the hedgehogs, by going around and removing the toxic mushrooms from his domain. You also found 2 more of the golden acorns, which were the second one took us a little bit because you had to leap from springy mushroom to springy mushroom without touching the ground between 4. And it doesn't sound like that much of a challenge, but for me, I find it a little bit more difficult just because you pan so much. Like the camera pans around so much while you're trying to do it. So it makes judging it difficult. Although, to be fair, it didn't take us that long to conquer that challenge. But, yes, we found 2 more of the golden acorns of the Forest Nook, which is the island that we are on currently. And we finished off by learning the recipe for stink bombs to scare the birds and get the feathers. That I'm not really sure what we use the feathers for, but Max here told us that we needed to make stink bombs and throw them at said birds. So we have the stuff in our inventory. So we're gonna go ahead crafting stink bombs. Okay, so we have enough for 2. There we are. And again. Oh, wait. Why can't we craft those again? And it's not in our inventory? I'm confused. Now we can't craft another one. Okay, so I see it there. I do see it on the bottom right corner there. But for crafting, it's no longer in our... But we had enough to make 2, so I don't understand. Okay, so shh. Careful now, don't scare off the birds. You know, if you toss a stink bomb at them, they get real startled. So startled that they sometimes drop feathers. Don't worry about them flying off. They'll always come back after a while. Just give them time to settle. Try crafting a few stink bombs and see if you can't get some feathers. Yeah, right. So we just crafted that. But... So we can't throw it from here because we're too close to Max. So where in the heck are we supposed to craft these from then? Or throw them from? Nope, because it just takes us straight back into conversation again. And I'm assuming you're supposed to be able to throw the stink bomb. Okay, so there is 2 feathers over there. Okay. So now we need to get over there. Let's see. Let's get... Oh. Can we not go underneath, please? I need you up. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. Oh, we're definitely not close enough. Let's collect this while we're here, just in case we don't get a chance to come back. And then jump over here and grab up our... Oh, don't start. Look. Inventory space is not very big. I feel like we can just drop the big rocks. Like, seriously, I don't know what we're gonna use the huge rocks for at the moment. Okay. We'll come back for that, I would imagine. Okay, so now we need to get back across here and go hop up. Nope, not gonna let us do it. Alright, I think we need to establish a little bit more of a tree network going across here, honestly. Let's see. No. Can we stop? There we are. Here we are. And Max is down below. No, he's over down below that one, but this tree doesn't stretch that far. So we need to go back and talk to Max, I'm assuming. Okay, so you don't actually help Max, he just shows you how to get feathers. Okay. The only thing I can think of next then is to go to the sanctuary and see what figure out what exactly no, there's actually adjoining. Oh. Can we stop going underneath, please? Damn it. Can't even run in a straight line, god damn it. Right. Now we're at this tree, which is great. Acorns. Sure, let's try and go this way. I think there is a way further up here. Let's try and see. It's hard to gauge dimension sometimes because they don't always look like they match up very well. Now, let's take a look down here. Nope, I need to be on the main trunk. There we go. And it doesn't tell us we have things that we can meditate on, so I don't know what the heck we use feathers for or why he told us to go do it. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. Okay then. The next thing I really think about then is, where's Needlenose? I think we should go and get one of those springy mushrooms so that we can... Wait, where's the log? That's another way across. There we are. I think we were supposed to be further down than that, and that's why it wasn't translating very well. But let's see if we can pick. Yep. Yep. We need to go and pick a springy mushroom. Right. Hold on, let me... Here we are. Can we pick you up now? Yes, we can. Now let's go and find that initial acorn. Oh, well, there's the dog. So that means we're going the wrong direction, I think, for the most part. Okay. Need to go back across here. Stay away from the house, because that's where the dog is. And then take our squirrely little selves up the tree. And then I think it's over there. I'm not entirely sure, but if Terry's over there... Yeah, that's where they're... I think it's over that way. Oops. Now let's see. Do you? Yes, you do. You join up here. That's fine. Maybe we don't. Ooh. That's not pretty. Right, no. I need you up and over this bit. There we are. Ooh. Missed. That must have been sore on his little feet. Or her little feet, whichever. Now let's see. This acorn has to be there is. And what if we pick the tulip? Okay, so it's adding to it, so that's fine. Now, I don't know how you get back up here. This is gonna be the thing. Probably across there. Okay, so let's see. Make our way around here. And in here, let us place the bouncy shroom. And okay, now can we bounce at it, please? There we are. Oh, never made it. Never made it. Alright. Okay. There we are. Woo! Oh! Okay, so we did not make it that time either. I don't like how the characters clip with the rocks either. Like, I know you're not supposed to be able to scale rocks, but there we are. Gap on the beach. There we are. And that is very cool. I wonder if you can get up to the top of that waterfall. That'd be quite cool. And there's the original Sunrise Isle. So I do wonder, do we get across there? And is there more islands on the other side, guys? Okay. Right. I feel like we should just have a little bit of a check and a look up here. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Oh. This is about it's not equidistant. It's probably a little bit. Come on. Oh, so close. So do we need to be aiming for that there then? Oh, it just doesn't want to let us up there. Alright. There we are. Pick the flower. And that was it. Okay. And a large rock. And a pebble, of course. Are you not going to let us pick up the pebble? Okay, we have it. Right, so let's pop down here. And let's see. We should be able to... There we are. And up over here. I like the clovers as well, actually. But, I mean, there are more... There's definitely more places around here, so I would hope... Well, there's the dog. I wonder... Oh, not making that. Alright. Now the dog's rounds take him all the way around there. This is going to be like our only chance to do this then. Okay, if we get up here. Now. Oh yes, she spotted us. Now, I do believe these little... I mean, I suppose they're supposed to look like holes in the ground. They look like pies to me. You know, like the pies that you... The crumb around the outside, or the extra folds or crimps around the outside, and then you score it in the middle so that some of the steam escapes. Yes, hello. Look at us. We're up here. Ha ha ha. Okay. And we should, I hope, be able to get across there. Whether that happens or not, I really don't know. That's a pretty steep jump. I don't think we're getting that way. We may have stuck to ourselves. And I doubt he's going to get bored either. I think he's just going to sit there and wait until we come down. Or not. Okay. So if we wait... But I wonder, I think these little pies in the ground, these sparkly little pies in the ground have something else to do with... with another acorn, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so he's not aggroed on us, but he certainly knows that we're around somewhere. He's sniffing for us. I can only assume you're only meant to, like, dig up one of these things at a time, and that's what the shovel's for. But... I don't know if you're supposed to go in, like, stealth mode either. I don't know if that's maybe what that is. Like, when you're able to walk, I don't know if that's, like, a stealth mode, perhaps. An almond branch. That's cool. Oh, that's right, because we haven't found the cache for this island yet. But, like, so there's logs and an old wall and a ditch and another wall and some sort of... I wonder if the dog's allowed down there. There must be something down there, though. And then... I do believe we must be able to scale that somehow. I mean, look at it. It's got all those trees up top. It's got a waterfall. And they're going to tell us we can't. I think that's bullshit. Oh, no, wait. There's a big wall behind there. Is that what that is? Oh, there's a whole area up there. Look. Walls and balconies, by the looks of things. That all kind of leads up to... Okay, so we need to get across there. And we're not going to be able to do that, I don't think, as long as dog... Because that's too big of a jump. So we need to wait until he goes out the front, basically. Okay, so we need to go down and around here. And we're gonna sit here, basically, and then wait so that we can run across to the next tree and hopefully not get eaten. That one's the closest there. You wanna go away. Go away. Go about your doggy business. It's a good thing dogs can't climb trees. But yeah, go away and do your doggy business. Go on your rounds. Go patrol like a really good dog. Yeah, you do that. Go and be a really good boy and go patrol the area. No, preferably in the other direction if you really wouldn't mind, because, you know, I don't want you over there because I don't want to get eaten, but you do go to the front of the property every now and again. Other than that, we're probably going to have to actually take that route ourselves. If he goes towards the front of the property, we'll scarper for the next tree. Nope, that's not his route. Shit. So he does go down there and then he climbs back up. Goes around this tree. And then around the doghouse. Well, now's as good a time as any, I suppose. Okay. Ooh, I feel like we barely made that. Yep. We definitely barely made that. Yep. Excellent. Right, so that's more almonds, I'm guessing. Let's see if we cannot. So this, not light green, but more like a paler green. So the light green is the acorns, and this tree that has the kind of paler pastel kind of colored leaves is the ones that the almonds grow on. Okay. So we got 3 more of those. Let's see what we have over here. And the dog is what? Oh, the dog's still there. Nice. You're a very good guard dog and a good tracker. You're doing such a good job. Now, shoo. Run away! I don't think that quite stretches all the way over there. So what we're kind of gonna have to do... I don't think that stretches all the way over there either. We would have to use these trees to kind of go over that direction. And I don't think we can scale that wall. So we're gonna have to go a different route, I think, to be able to get over there. But at the very least, perhaps, we can... Is this attached to this tree? It is. Come on now. Nope. Can you get off that little branch, please? Alright then. That's gonna hurt, but we're gonna do it. Okay. let's see. Oh, that's a cannon. Oh, go away. Look, I'm trying to explore over here, and I get that it's on your route, and that you're doing your doggy best to do things. But shoo, go back on your route. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So what are these for then? Oh. So there's a flower. We are. Here we are. Okay, now we've jumped down here. We've done it. Bye. Oh, is there something on top of this we were supposed to get? And this is sparkly. Why is this sparkly? Okay, now it's not sparkling anymore, but there's bubbles. Now we're not going to be able to swim that because we're just little itty bitty squirrels. But there's 2 bubbles right there. Nowhere else. Just here. No, and swimming out to it does not get you anything. And that was a really bad idea because we're about to drown. God damn it. Ugh. Okay. So that was a really shit idea. Don't do that. Okay. Let's munch a little and bring our health back up slightly. And let's see what... Ooh, okay, so almonds bring you back up 1 health per... half a health per, so that's quite good to know. But yeah, you must be able to get up there. There's no way that they're going to put that in front of you and you can't get up there. And this is just... fallen from up there? Is that right? I don't know. I don't even know how we're supposed to get back up here. And now let's run back along this way. I'm assuming this used to be the dog spot and that's why there's a bowl there. Let's see. Okay, so you can run straight back up here. There's nothing on top of that as far as I'm aware. And there is no... Okay, so other than the cannons, there was nothing really that interesting over there, I don't think. Where's the dog? Here he comes. And away he goes. But yeah, it genuinely feels like we should be able to climb up on top of that. That doesn't seem like it should just be a feature, especially because, like, that's practically steps up there. I have a feeling you're going to be able to get to it from up there, but we'll see. Need to wait again for the dog to make his round. Ugh. You can't see us. We're not moving, so you can't see us. Nope. We're a figment of your imagination. Walk on. Okay. Let's quickly make a run and jump for this. Well, Mutt's distracted. I have a feeling we were a tad premature about that. Okay. He's going to be making his round any time now, so we might as well just sit here and wait. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have more time than we thought we did. But yeah, there's a bunch of logs and all that, but we need to get up there, I believe. And that looks like it could be a puzzle. I know it's ivy, but it looks like it could be a puzzle. And I see another acorn. Okay. Oops. Great. Let's just take a chance and run for it. Are you out of your mind? Why are you sitting here? I am the bravest. I am the strongest. I am the one and only Daredevil. You have heard of me before, right? For my latest, most dangerous dare? I will launch myself. Okay. Pardon me, sec. Over the stone wall with a cannon. But alas, those annoying squirrels have stolen vital cannon parts. Why would they sabotage such greatness? I will need those items back to perform my daring act. I am missing a fuse, gunpowder, and safety glasses. Get the fuse from Molly, gunpowder from Patty, get the safety glasses from King Needlenose, and give the items to Daredevil. Oh, jeez. Okay. I want to see if we can get up here, though, because if we can get up there... If we can get up there... And technically, we could go see King Needlenose at the same time. But... Because I do believe his domain is just over there. But... I think... We're gonna go a wee sniffing around here and see if we cannot. No. Okay, so how the heck are you supposed to get up there? Oh. That's gonna be it, isn't it? We have to help this dude, Daredevil. We have to help him get the stuff back. Hello? It just shuggles all by itself. Okay. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to help Mr. Daredevil here. I've noticed, however. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to help Daredevil get the cannon sorted. So that it can propel us up here. I did notice that this wall is a little bit different though. Can we scale this wall? Oh my goodness, we can. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. Okay. We can scale this wall. Okay, so we can scale it, but we cannot get any further than this. Which seems a bit ridiculous considering that there's... I mean, we can sit right here, but there's a big fat couple of bricks here that we should be able to get past, right? Otherwise, what's the point in making this one little bit here scalable? What is the point? And you can't get through that bit. Because if we can sit on those bricks there, it would be nice to be able to climb up on the outside of that and get up there. I feel like squirrels would be able to do that, but apparently... Nope, we just cannot. Okay, so we can get higher than it, we just can't stay up there. Oh. Okay, so we're stuck here. Which is the same level as the other bricks that we can't get up past. Which looks, or sounds ridiculous, because we can hover off the edge of it, but we cannot jump up further than that, or we can, but we cannot come around it. Nope. To get up there further. Okay, so we can get to the here, and then we can't get any further. So we can walk up and down flat stuff, but we cannot sit on top of the sticky out stuff. Because honestly, if we can jump up to there, we should be able to go from the top of that arch up and scale that. I mean, maybe someone else has figured out how to do it. I have not. But I feel like it must be something for around here, because we're at this bit here. Pardon me. We're at this bit here, and we can spring and jump and load ourselves. I don't know. It seems a little bit broken. It seems like we should be able to scale that wall because it's very much broken on purpose. But the little bit that looks like it's sticking out the most up there that you would be able to sit on and scale the wall even further, it just seems like we cannot make it any further up than that. So if anybody watching figures out how to scale that wall a little bit better, unless, I mean, the cannon's pretty much straight at this wall, so maybe once the fuse is lit, we either go up and over it, or it shoots something at there and we can get through all that. But that'll be the next section, so we need to go back to Needle Nose. But yeah, so I think we're gonna leave off here. We've done a bit more exploring. We've figured out that there's nothing really over on that edge apart from a bunch of pebbles. And that Mr. Daredevil here, well, we did get one more acorn. We got the acorn that we could see right from the beginning. But yes, next time around we will help out Mr. Daredevil here. We will go find Molly, or we'll go back to Needle Nose since we know exactly where he is. And then we can go find Molly and Patty and figure out just what exactly what's going to happen here. And I think he said about launching himself. I can't really remember. But if he's going to launch himself, then that's going to be up and over there. And that's how we get up to all this, I think. And I know that in that raised section over there, there is another acorn. So we do need to get up there. And scaling that is not happening. So we do need to help Mr. Daredevil here. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the video, then please hit that like button along with the subscribe and bell button so you don't miss any future content. And let me know what you think of today's video down in the comment section. And I hope you guys have the most amazing rest of your day. And I will catch you in the next one. Cheerio, folks.